Hello, everybody. Okay, so this is going to be part 2 of our series on summer wells. This part is going to be regarding Candus Bly Wells, her mother, and we are going to get into what she was doing leading up to the day of, and then what is going on now, and see if we can't get some information. We haven't done a read on her in a while. If you haven't seen the first video in the series, I will put it up here somewhere. And that one was on the grandmother, Candus Hearer. So I'm going to ask, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're made aware when I do updated reads and when the next part in this series is uploaded. Also, I'm going to ask, please hit that like button. It helps with the algorithm and helps get the video out there, and it is free. So let's get into this. So we are going to ask my ancestors to please connect with little Summer Wells, 5 years old, that went missing from Rogersville, Beach Creek area of Tennessee, and see what she can give us regarding her mother, Candus Wells. So let's go in for what was going on leading up to little Summer going missing. What was going on around Candus Wells? Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, so we get the Angels of Time, Fearless Ghosts of the Haunted Girl, Nautilus Princess. So this is all going to be regarding Candus and what was going on around Candus leading up to Summer's disappearance. I've got the Angel of Time. Okay, the Angel of Time talks about could be wasting time, the time surrounding something, but I see something is almost like working too hard. Now, if you did not see part 1, I suggest you go and watch that first before you watch this, because I think this is going to have a lot of connections to that one. Okay, again, I've got the Faceless Ghost and the Haunted Girl, Ghost People. And I got Nautilus Princess, Personal Growth. So from what I am seeing right here surrounding Candus leading up to this, I feel like she felt like there was too much work involved with whatever was going on in her life around that point. This is leading up to Summer going missing. I feel that ghost people, we all know what ghost people are. They're things that come back to haunt you from the past, stuff like that. I believe this is little Summer, Candus, and Grandus. I do believe that this has a lot to do with what had happened in the past. And what I'm referring to there is about Candus's sister going missing. I think there was a lot of grudges, a lot of hard feelings, and a lot of jealousy still around this family, okay, in regards to Rose Bly going missing. I do believe that a lot of that, the grudges and anger and stuff like that, is coming from Grandma towards Candus. Now, around Candus also, ghost people. Candus never wanted a daughter. She wanted boys. And I'm wondering if that has something to do with the past, because I keep getting the past being brought forward. There's got to be a reason why Candus never wanted a girl. She wanted boys. Is this because she knows what happened to her sister and she was fearful of that happening to her daughter, if she had a daughter, or that's what happens when you have a daughter? I feel that there was a lot of that surrounding this. I also have felt in the past readings that Candus was very jealous of Summer, and the jealousy stemmed around the attention that Summer got, especially from her father. I get a lot of really bad feelings when it comes to Candus and the bond that is usually there between mother and daughter. I don't feel that that bond was there with Candus and Summer. I also feel that the grandmother and the mother, which are the two on each side here of Summer, were doing things. I really honestly, in my opinion, and this is entertainment purposes only, I do believe that there was a plan. And regarding Summer, I think that Summer was being used for certain things, and I think that there was a plan that was forming. And the reason why they say, I get a lot of people, how could a grandmother do that? I think the grandmother is holding a lot of animosity, anger, grudges, etc., as to what happened with Rose, and she's bringing that forward into this relationship with Candus and her daughter. I think there's a lot of stuff going on there that we know nothing about. Working too hard. You see the face on this? I feel that when it came to Summer, like I've said, there's a lot of jealousy there. Feeling like there was extra with Summer. And it's almost like I'm getting this feeling like almost like this is what was meant to be. Powerful personal growth. I feel that things were starting to happen. Maybe Summer speaking too much about things that were going on, but I feel like there was some stuff that might have been them afraid of coming out. But I do feel that there was a lot going on behind the scenes before little Summer even went missing. So we're going to go into the day of, because again, I feel this is the mother and grandmother, and I do feel, let me just get this out of the way, I do feel that there was things going on even in the past. It seems that grandma was around when a lot of the major things in this case have happened. I do feel that she always seems to be there. Okay, so the day that Summer went missing, regarding Candus, what can you tell us? Regarding Candus, can you tell us anything that may have happened, what she did, what she's seen? That came out, so I will keep it out. Regarding Summer going missing, what can you tell us? Trick or treat. Not good. Fairy of the Green World. Now, if you've seen the previous read, this card also come out. It's jealousy. Clockwork Pumpkin. Everything working on a schedule. So, with this, Fairy of the Green World. Green with envy. Envy. A lot of jealousy. I got this with the last read also. I do believe that grandma was jealous of the relationship with Candus and Summer because she had lost her daughter we don't know. I might do a read on that to find out exactly what did happen with Rose Bly, because I feel like there's a lot of animosity, anger, pent up emotions that grandma is having with this also, but I also get it with Candus, the jealousy. Very jealous of Summer, jealous of the attention Summer was receiving. Trick-or-treating. Okay? Out trick-or-treating. What do you get on Halloween? Candy. Trick-or-treat. Well, this was a trick with a treat. I believe that. If you, like I said, if you have not seen the first read, please go back and see that. It's all about the candy. It's coming out here the day of 2. We're here tells me of somebody else also being present with this. Again, we got the skull. I think she was given something for whatever reason. They wanted to give her something, and things went south. Clockwork Pumpkin. Something went south. So was she given candy to maybe knock her out, intoxicate her for another purpose, and she was given too much? Things went south, because I keep seeing another one being brought in. We got that in the first read too. Okay. I also got the skull telling me that she is gone. Okay. Here too, Clockwork. They had very little time now to figure out what they were going to do. I feel like it didn't happen when she reported it happening. I feel that they had to come up with an idea. They had to come up with something quick now to hide this. And there was an aha moment. Okay? So, the jealousy again there. The candy being brought up again. I believe that candy is very important. And I think that they are holding this over each other's head. But I do believe that candy is involved. There's something to do with that piece of candy. If you haven't seen it, go and watch the first one. But they didn't have much time. They had to now get rid of her and come up with a plan. So we're going to go in for clarification cards. So surrounding Candus Wells now, what is going on with her now? What is happening? What is she trying to do? Anything more that you can tell us as of now? What is going on? What's being kept secret? Anything along those lines, please. Witch of the End of the World. Pink Lotus Fairy. Snow Angel came out in the previous read too. Snow Angel. Deception, lies, stuff like that. Also talks about that the signs are already around her. She knows that people are questioning everything she has said because it just doesn't make sense. The Black Wings tell me about deceit, dishonesty, evil people. She knows. Okay, the signs are already there. It's telling us again here too. She's trying to cover this up. Time for Spirit. Witch of the End of the World. There is an important end, a new beginning. So, what this is telling me, there's an end to this coming, and there's going to be something new starting. So, does this mean that she knows her life is, see the blood going through the time? She knows it's only a matter of time. Her life is going to be over. She knows this, and this is why she is covering everything up. You're never going to get the truth out of her. But I also see something about a new beginning with this. The new beginning would be her new beginning, life behind bars. But we're going to go in for clarification and get clarification on all of these cards. But there's a lot being covered up. There's a lot of deceit, dishonesty. Okay, so let's go in for some clarification on these cards. So this is leading up to Summer Going Missing. We're asking for clarification on the cards regarding Candus Wells leading up to Summer Going Missing. Okay, let's start. So we got the Angel of Time, having to work too hard. The Nautilus Princess, personal power. Faceless Ghost and the Haunted Girl, ghost people. This is leading up to. So let's see what we get here. Just clarification, please, on the Angel of Time, Nautilus Princess, and Faceless Ghost of the Haunted Girl, leading up to Summer's disappearance. Candus Wells, her mother. What was going on? Can you give us some clarification on why these cards are here? With leading up to Summer's disappearance. Leading up to Summer's disappearance, okay. Eternal Youth. We got that too in the last read. That death will come. Whoops. And thirst. Okay. Angel of Time, working too hard. You see the angry face on that? Okay, so with that, we got the Eternal Youth. With this, it's talking about bringing in new energy. The Eternal Youth, going to keep her young. And I do believe that there was things that were going on that were getting to be a lot of work. The Eternal Youth, she's forever young. Okay, I've got the skull here again. My throat closing up. The Eternal Youth also talks about newness. Newness. So something new had to happen here. So I think that they could have been devising a plan. The Nautilus Princess, personal power. That death will come. I think basically that explains itself, but it's almost like they knew that something new had to happen. She was getting around the age that she was going to be able to start speaking, maybe other signs coming out. But I think they basically knew what was going to have to happen in the end, and it was being talked about at the very least. Faceless Ghost and the Haunted Girl, the ghost people. I do believe that this is grandma and her mom speaking regarding summer, what's been happening, what needs to be coming. The thirst. Okay? Compulsion. Obsessions. Cravings. I do believe that there was a lot of talk between them going on with what had been happening with Summer. And they were trying to devise a plan, trying to figure out what they are going to do. That death will come. Something had to stop. Something had to come to an end. Were they planning her demise? They were planning something here. The day of. It goes to me, I'm feeling like those boys were left home for a reason. Things were done for a reason. I do not think that she was dead in the car on the ride home. I think it did happen at the home. Okay, so the day of. Out trick-or-treating. Just flipped over. I'm going to keep it out. Fairy of the Green World and Clockwork Pumpkin. I dropped those, you guys. That was my fault, or I would keep them out. Now, the day that Summer went missing. Again, you guys, it's my hand here. It's really bad today because of the cold. If it does pop out like this one, I will keep it, but that was me dropping it. The Fairy of the Green World and the Clockwork Pumpkin. The day that Summer went missing, what is surrounding Summer and Candus? and the grandmother actually, but this is more we want to know. Candus, what was Candus doing? What involvement maybe did she have? Pray. Free will. Okay, so we've got past is a prison. We've got that past being brought up again. I also got this in the last read. Pray. And free will. Okay, so with the out trick-or-treating, we're here. Tells me that somebody else was there. Almost like offering up. Okay, passes the prison. The bitterness, grudge, refusal to let go. I got this in the last reading regarding the grandmother. Okay, I do believe that this is somehow connected. Okay, we got the fairy of the green world. Talks about, excuse me, a lot of jealousy. And we got the prey. Stalked, invaded, watched. So I do believe that this jealousy and whatnot took hold. I believe that there could have been some things that ignited this that day. I do believe that there was somebody else there. Not just the boys, Candus and Grandus. There was somebody else there. And I think that put the jealousy into overdrive, and this is what we're going to do. I do believe that she was given something. Pray. I do believe this is telling me that Summer was being used for something. I believe that she could have even been being drugged. The candy came out in the first one. The candy is coming out here. Trick, treat. We're tricking you into thinking this is a treat for you. There's a lot of jealousy surrounding the two of them, Candus and Grandus. There's a lot of jealousy there. And I believe that jealousy was taken out on Rose and now on Summer. Don't forget, it's been said that Candus never wanted a girl. Is this why? But I think it all still centers on that candy. Okay, Clockwork Pumpkin, having to come up with an idea quickly. Okay, free will. To me, this was done. This was done, I believe, on purpose, of their own free will. I believe that this is what they chose to do instead of getting Summer maybe some help for an overdose or something, that they allowed what happened to happen. I think that whatever they gave her too much. And instead of getting help, they're covering it up. And I still believe that she was being drugged for some benefit of somebody. Somebody else was there too. Somebody else was there. I've got it in both reads so far. So now we're going to go in for clarification on the Snow Angel, Pink Lotus Fairy, and Witch at the End of the World. Why are these cards here for Candus right now? Basically, like the Ancestor read, in secret position. What is going on with Candus right now? What is she thinking? What is she doing? There's some that flew out there. So let's take them and see what we got first. We've got the reason, natural. We need one more, please, with Witch at the End of the World. Love conquers all. Okay, so we got the reason, the natural, and we got love conquers all. So with the Snow Angel, deceit, lies, hiding things, covering things up. She's cold as ice. Reason. talks about the reason why she is covering this all up. Because we got the natural, the realness. The realness is set in. The Lotus Fury talks about the spirit world. The realness of this and what has happened and what they were part of has sunk in. And the reason behind Summer getting gone. She's scared of this coming out. She is very scared of the truth coming out. Which at the end of the world, an important end, and there's going to be a new beginning. Okay, love conquers all. Talks about enduring loyalty. Okay, so she is going to stay committed to what she has said till the bitter end, until proof is, until it's in front of her face and she can't deny it no more. She is going to continue on with this story. Love conquers all. I loved my daughter. You know, but she's going to stay loyal to the end. So I do believe, you guys, I believe that somebody is going to come forward with some information that they, after all of the shenanigans and everything that's been going on out there at the Wells home and area over the last few weeks, I do believe that somebody is going to come forward. Somebody that has been loyal to them until this point. Because there's an important end here. I do believe that there is something that is going to be coming out. Somebody's going to break that loyalty. I don't believe that Dawn, Candus, or Grandis are ever going to break the silence. I think it's going to come from outside. Maybe this other person that was there. Maybe that person's going to speak. I don't know. But somebody is going to be coming forward because there's going to be an important end and there's blood going through the time. Okay? It's only a matter of time. But I do believe that she is very concerned about this coming out, the truth being spoke, what really happened coming out. I do believe she is terrified of it, but I do believe that it's going to be an outsider. Somebody's going to break that loyalty. And I don't see it being Candus or Grandis, but somebody's going to break. Somebody's going to come forward. And I do believe that there's going to be some kind of evidence found. Body parts or bones are going to be found. This has not happened yet. Okay. So anybody thinking that, you know, what's happened out there over the last couple of weeks is part of this, it's not. I don't believe this person has come forward yet with the information that needs to come forward. I don't believe they've spoken to this person yet, is what I'm saying. So it's not just this could be somebody who was loyal to the persons involved. Somebody who has been loyal to these people that were involved. Could it be this other person that was there? I don't know. But I do see that they're going to find her remains. And things are going to get real. But this is why Candus is not speaking. And when she is talked to, like on the Dr. Phil show, she breaks down. She breaks down because she's scared of what might slip up. Summer didn't have any more free will either. That was taken. Okay. And I do believe that this had been going on for some time. And I think because she had gotten older, they were afraid of things coming out that are meant to be kept secret. That's what Candus is so afraid of. And in the other read, I think Candus was watching over things that were going on. It's sick. It's sick. But both Candus and the grandmother know exactly what happened, and there was a third person there. And with this leading up to, this bothers me, the thirst, because it talks about the cravings and compulsions, obsessions. Somebody was thirsty. Somebody was thirsty. With this little girl, involving this little girl, eternal youth. She was getting older, and her passing when she did, she is going to have eternal youth. But I do see things taking a change here. I do see the two of them again, mother and grandmother. I do feel that this was over what was being done to Summer. I think you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I can't say it in this video because I don't want to be demonetized or the video be told to take down. But I think that there was a lot of things that were going on. And because Summer was getting older and able to speak about them, I think they were afraid of it all coming out. And I think that there was a plan hatched. And I think this goes back farther than people realize. I think this goes right back to the Rose Bly situation. I think that there was things there that could have maybe possibly been happening with Rose, the same. So that's my read, you guys. The next one is going to be on Don Wells, before the day of, and what he's doing now, thinking now, what's being hidden, what he's thinking, stuff like that. And let's see if we can put this all together. But the one thing that so far has been consistent is this candy coming out. And I think it's centering around that. Okay? So, until the next time, you guys, please take care of yourself. Please stay safe. Love you to the moon and back. Again, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and please give this video a like. Bye-bye for now.